go.
I just noticed because we're Clark there as well.
Heroes Lounge.
Are you recording?
That's so funny, that app. That is so funny, that app.
Goodbye the
Just a couple more minutes, folk, for those of you that are watching at home. Hey, you're listening to some cool music. And
skiggity biggity biggity bong, skiggity biggity biggity bong.
we got some cool stuff coming up. Cool stuff coming up. Pay attention. Yeah. Be with you in a minute. Are we still muted? Oh, God. All right, Jabroni, let's transition in.
Oh no, I'm out. He's shot. Wait.
Oh, hang on. Let me swap the screen to here. There we go. Hi, welcome to Heroes Lounge. We have got some good stuff tonight, don't we, Jabroni?
We have some good stuff tonight, don't we, Halloween?
We have the Wild Women. The Wild Women. That's what we have. So what we have. Hang on. You're doing something. Okay, so I'll carry on.
I've finished now. I've started the contest.
What?
Exclamation mark!
No,
A.
no, that's not ready. We're not ready for that yet. I just realised something was wrong there, so I had to move that down. Let me just try transitioning away.
So we have a team tonight. Div 5, Epiphany, who you may have seen us cast before.
Now it works.
Versus COB, Cob, Corn on the Cob, Feed the Troll.
Feed the Troll. Now, listen, that's something that I was trying to bring up earlier, is COB, I believe, is an esports community that have participated
participation.
Easy for you to say. Participated in Heroes Lounge since, I think, Season 3? They might have been in Season 2, but they've certainly been here for at least 3 seasons. This is their 3rd season that I know of, that I remember off the top of my head at least anyway, that they participated. Now, COB, being this community, I've got so many players that participate in Heroes of the Storm, generally, at a competitive level, that they have to split into different teams. So Feed the Troll, I think this is the first time I've seen that team, but there was COB Misclick, remember them?
Yes.
And I think they're still here, but under a different name now. And
COB Feed the Troll, do you remember them?
well, tonight I will. Tonight I will.
COB Focus Halloween, do you remember them?
No.
Okay, they're not there.
He's being silly. He's
He's being a silly bug.
So he is. But tonight, in Div 5, we have Epiphany
versus COB.
Now COB, I believe they won a game in their last series, but unfortunately lost it. But they did do very well in, I believe, their opening match this season, sorry, where they took 2-0 against Sisfian Task.
A clean wipe. Everyone likes one of them.
Oh my god.
Yes.
So yeah, a clean wipe. So what we're hoping to see is some good, clean games tonight, but who's going to win? I don't know.
Hopefully COB can get back on that W train.
Well, you're saying that, but Epiphany need that as well. They're both teams.
But that's the thing. So we're saying that, and then when we go to speak about Epiphany, then we can also discuss the results, and then one of us can say, hopefully Epiphany get back on the W train.
Oh well, hopefully Epiphany get back on the W train.
There you go. So
it's evened. There we go, evened up. So basically, we just got to check what's happening here. So the coin toss has happened. And basically, always tails is what COB are saying. They apparently always go tails. Coins flipped.
Tails never fails. And that's why it's a saying.
And it landed heads. So they failed that time.
Fudge.
So it landed heads, and let me just transition here again.
So are you?
And then what happened was, Pudsey was celebrating the fact that he won the first coin toss this season, and they've banned out Battlefield of Eternity. And that's good. And then second ban is Volskaya. Not so good, because I think Volskaya might be as far as being my favourite map.
Well, can I let you in on a little secret? This map that's going to be played is probably my favourite map to watch in competitive and in HeroesLounge.gg/calendar.
Oh, I see. Okay, well, let's see what we think of that. Right, we're going to Volskaya, and
we're not going to Volskaya.
No, we banned Volskaya.
We banned Volskaya. You didn't ban it. You're not in the team.
No, the group has banned Volskaya.
Okay.
And we've decided to go. The group has decided to go to
the Raven Lord. No.
The Raven Lord is the person that rules this
3-lane map. You can attack the core. Do you want to throw a guess out there? 5 points to the winner.
Yeah, we could do that. We can give out points
50 points to the winner.
We could probably do that as well. All right, 50 points to anybody that says something in chat about what map it is. Yeah, there we go. And so let's see how this goes. We're just waiting for the teams to get sorted now.
Dino, John Brannan, Thorborn. Right, I'm good with that. Pudsey, Rebellious, Missy X, Twimers, and Gauntlet. Yes, I know both of them.
So the reason, in fact, hang on. Let me just try my vocal test here. The Human Torch was denied a bank loan. The Human Torch was denied a bank loan. Unique, New York. Unique, New York. That's really hard. That one actually.
Try red leather, yellow leather. Try that one. Faster.
Red leather, yellow leather. Red leather, yellow leather.
Faster.
Red leather, yellow leather. Red leather, yellow leather.
Okay, now that's done.
Okay, I believe I'm good.
Now, Darude Sandstorm with Bubbas, not DDs.
It's really hard.
Very hard.
To do Darude Sandstorm with Bubbas rather than do.
So it looks like we're ready. Unfortunately, Mortigar James sorry, is not Towers of Doom, because I said you can't attack the core. No, you can attack the core, I said.
So, Mortigar, thanks for guessing, but you lost your 50 points. Yeah, well, you didn't lose 50 points.
You owe us.
You didn't lose 50 points, but you're not getting the 50 points that we were
Wait,
giving
I thought
away.
you said say something in chat.
Well, I did, but I said about guessing the map. Well, do you know what? I did actually. Give the man 50 points.
I'll try it. I'm trying.
All right, let's do it. I'll give him 20. Give Mortigar. Oh, Sugar, we're going into the game. Right, guys, you're tuned in for an actual bit of Heroes of the Storm, so I guess we must deliver. Here we go.
I can't do it.
So, on the left, we have Team Epiphany, and on the right, we have COB, the esports community, this iteration being known as Feed the Troll. In a moment, we're going to start... hang on, we'll use this camera, I'll just turn it a little bit. Oh no, now you're cut off!
What are you doing, mate?
Sorry,
what are you doing?
Moving the cameras at this
what
stage
are
is too late.
doing, mate?
All
Come
right.
on, mate.
Okay, well, do you want to adjust it?
Okay.
So, yes, we have started a contest, and basically,
I need a monster.
well, do you know what?
get...
I'm drinking an energy drink right now, for my esports.
What are you drinking?
I am drinking a natural energy drink known as well, anyway, so
Pussy juice.
It's indeed that.
You know what that's really good with pairing with?
Oh, well, hold on.
The gook you get out of an old lady's panties.
This is a family show. You can't just come out with horrible chat like that.
No, that was Scottish. That was Doric.
Oh, okay.
You misheard if you thought you heard something.
The gook, right, aye. So, Tyrael first ban to stop the sanctification in a team fight, which Epiphany have successfully pulled out this season already. So.
He also has Holy Ground, which he can get a lot of value at the choke points. Ergo, the maps. Ergo, the bosses. Ergo, winning the bosses.
I'm just gonna
Ergo, pushing with the bosses.
I'm just going to turn you down a little bit there because I'm seeing you break the mixer there.
Well, have you had a look at the chat to see?
Yes.
My brain is running at the slowest rate of knots.
So, cheers from Fatsloth is what we are hearing there.
Can you hold this?
I can hold that.
Hold
yeah,
this?
do you want me to hold it? Why am I holding your microphone for you? Microphone 2, and this is microphone 1. He's going into the studio fridge to pick something up. Okay, so anyway, listen, what I was trying to say was, if you'd like to bet on this competition, what camera are we on? We're on that one. If you'd like to bet on this competition, you can type in, oh my gosh, we're just dropping everything. If you'd like to bet on Epiphany, it's !bet space A space the amount of points you'd like to bet. If you don't know how many points you've got, type !points.
Seamless transition.
If you'd like to bet on Team COB in this iteration known as Feed the Troll, you type !bet space B space the amount of points you'd like to bet.
Are you being whispered? Who's that by? Somebody on your friends list?
Right, hang on. Let me just get to that. There we go. Good times. So, we're all friends here. It's a family show. Let's put some bets in. Let's see who's going to win. It's early days in this draft to see.
That O'Keefe stuff is great, though.
O'Keefe, yeah, that's it. Okay, so let's just put a bet in. It's one exclamation. I'll put a bet in on COB for this first match.
Ergo, betting points on COB. Ergo.
Why are you saying ergo all the time?
No, I'm saying it as much as normal.
Oh, right, okay.
Ergo, you're losing your mind.
Okay, Carvis Jocker has just bet 500 points on COB. That's a confident bet. We've got Lei Ming
so
coming
after
out.
a long await, right?
Yeah.
Did you mention that the hacker had been banned?
I did not, but he's good global mobility for
but the first
bosses
pick
and things.
That is huge.
First pick Lei Ming is huge.
Ergo, they have a Lei Ming first.
Why are you saying this so
much?
That
must be either because they've got a plan, they've got somebody who loves that hero, or they just want to be able to poke at the tributes.
Untaro and Dune, they've picked Phoenix and Blaze. Now, we've seen Gauntlet on Blaze to great effect many times already this season, so I've no worries there.
Ergo, are you thinking your bet was placed in the wrong hands?
No, I just wanted to spread out my bets. I don't want to show too much of an unfair bias this season. Do you know what, though? I'd like to point out, for those of you that are maybe just tuning in and notice something that's a little strange, you've maybe noticed that the portraits are now solid portraits. They are no longer three-dimensional. Yeah, they're two-dimensional, no longer three-dimensional. But when the game first came out, we were portraits, but they weren't as good as this. I don't think they were like this.
I didn't play it when it first came out. I'm so glad, because imagine seeing that Sonya portrait every game. It was terrifying. The original Sonya one, she looked like Eminem.
She looks like who?
She looked like Eminem, remember? It's fucking horrible. But no, so with Phoenix, overpowered hero in Hero League. We heard. We didn't see it in HGC, but you can't really go with HGC stats all the time because they are very, very coordinated plays. So we could see a lot of value from Phoenix. Ergo, maybe a win.
Here is the Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde Greymane and Johanna.
Johanna, yeah. She has blindies, she has pulleys, and she has...
Pulleys, blindies.
Physical armor.
She's got fully armor.
Physical armor, not flaying armor.
Flaying armor.
So yeah, I do like the 2D portraits.
So does Urtuz.
Urtuz, that's what I was referring to.
Urtuz, by the way, shout out to you. You have been a frequent follower of our casts this season, and thanks for being a returning customer here at the lounge. On Channel 1. We're on Channel 1.
We're seeing quite a solid pick for this. There's on the side of Feed the Troll. You've got a Joanna who can just kind of walk up, take the damage, can walk away without getting doofed.
Yep, doofed.
They've got Greymane for poke, for burning down bosses.
Burning down the
bosses. You've got Ming for poking at the tributes. I mean,
there's a lot of pokage.
There's a lot of things that they can do with these last two picks as well.
More of that though. Lucio getting banned. Now Lucio for this map, that's not a generic or a kind of like meta ban. That's more just I think that's a targeted ban. I think that's someone doing their homework on players in Feed the Troll and then banning out heroes for them. I think that's what that is.
Quite possible.
Ergo,
Lucio's
stop with this ergo nonsense.
So we're waiting on the last ban, but yeah, that is quite a strange one because like,
I think the Lucio's a target ban, and I think that's upset them, and that's why they're taking their time with this ban.
Because they're wanting to think, but they have also two supports have been banned in a time when nobody in the teams have a support, so they may be.
Do you know? Yeah.
They may be locking themselves out of supports because I mean,
as you would, as
cucked out of a support.
Yeah.
So
for those of you at home,
interested in cucking,
there is 3 minutes to go in terms for the contest. If you'd like to place a bet on Epiphany or Feed the Troll, you want to type !bet A or B space the amount of points that you'd like to bet. You can only bet once per game.
Okay.
We got Stukov, a support, and Maiev.
Is according to the what's his name, Michael Johnson, the guy who does all the voiceovers.
Oh well, it's Maiev for sure.
Shadow Song. I'm quite so you see Stukov quite hotly contested. Stukov came out in the second round. That was pretty nutty, but I like the pickup just because he can do a lot of stuff. The Maiev is a bit of a wild card. Maiev, as you've seen before, can be countered by Joanna. Joanna can save her blind for Maiev when she procs her W. If you blind her, all she does is a basic attack that misses because Maiev's W, the one that pulls you in, all it does is it procs a basic attack to cleave, and when it cleaves, it pulls people in with the tether. If you're blinded, your basic attack just whiffs right past her.
Whiffs.
She also, if she doesn't have that up and she gets tethered, she can just pop her D and walk out. But that means you're saving your blind for the Maiev when Phoenix is in the back line auto-attacking like crazy. So it is very interesting. It's either going to work really good or it's not going to work really good. Uther Malthael, last two picks.
Right. We've just signed up to cast on Ruby Wing's next match because, as someone pointed out here for the viewers at home, this is irrelevant for anyone watching this on the VOD, but apparently we always cast the next opponents for Ruby Wings, so they always watch this to scout out who they're playing next.
When's Ruby Wings playing next?
So, I said, let's do it.
Right, we'll get back to the draft. The Uther, Divine Shield on the Greymane, which is a tried and true combo, but it could also be popped on the Malthael if he goes Tormented Souls. Malthael has a lot of cleave, AoE, juicy damage dealing capabilities, and he also has Last Rites. As a Stukov, if you've burned your D, you're going to have trouble healing your hero before they die. The ETC being picked up as a last pick. ETC is a juicy hero with CC. He can go global abilities. He can do a lot of things. So ergo, that is a very solid
Did you manage to say it all in time?
I'm trying to, but we get so sidetracked. Ergo, I have to rush through it.
Oh my word. So we are about to move into our first game. Hang on. We've not done the Biceps of Truth in a while. Ergo.
We can't.
Hang on, hang on.
You've got to rub them to make them mad.
Is that how you do it? This is something that should have been done a long time ago.
You have to lick them.
There we go. Is that better? You can just shimmy in a bit more. Shimmy, shimmy. How's our shimmying? For those of you watching at home, please feel free to click follow or write in the chat. So we are just about to move into the first game on our best of 3 series between 2 Division 5 teams, which is Epiphany and Feed the Troll. A lot of points was put in favour of Feed the Troll. It looks like they might be the favourites here. So let's see how it goes. Jabroni, we're going in now. Would you like to introduce Team Epiphany?
I shallst. Gauntlet is playing the Blaze and breaking horses back. Pudsey is on the Stukov. Missy X being the cow on ECT. Then you have Rebellious playing the Phoenix, that we have the first time we get to see him, and Timmers on the Maev.
And that is our Epiphany. On the right, we have Team Feed the Troll. We've got John Brannan there on Malthael, riding a pale horse. We have Uther, played by Filio. Mali is playing the Ming. We've got Thornborn on Johanna. And Dino appears to be playing
Greymane.
Greymane. Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hydeskin.
Unfortunately, it's not on a pale horse.
No, I'm just saying that for a laugh.
It's not on a pale horse.
Okay, so let's pull up level 1s. Let's see what our talents are.
We do have the Nyaish's Memento on the side of Maev. We have seen the cleave talents also been picked up, so that is interesting. And the stun one coming out from Uther.
Indeed.
But
other than that, appears to be pretty generic. We're just doing our 5v5 scrap in the mid lane there for the moment. Let's see. So
everyone's gone off to their respective lanes. You've got Phoenix solo lane on top against the Malthael. Blaze sitting on the bottom.
I don't think there's going to be anything kind of unusual here. Rebellious is able to blink away from Malthael, so I'm not sure if John Brannan's going to be able to catch him. It'll be interesting to see how that matches out. You would imagine Blaze would be a Greymane in lane.
If he's allowed to just walk up, yep. If Greymane does manage to let the lane stall enough so he's just sort of attacking the Blaze, he could maybe push him back, but it looks like Blaze is going...
all the action's going to be in mid lane here. So Missy's hiding in the bush. Even though they know she's there, she's still hiding in the bush to try and get a crucial power slide.
It's just a bit of a fear thing. Until you get power, until you get Mosh Pit at level 10, you can use Vision to kind of make people make people not want to get into the scrap, because Missy hiding in the bush could have been going top for gank on Malthael, so Malthael's like, I don't want to play too aggressive. But the camps are being picked up by respective teams.
Both teams going for their camps near enough exactly at the same time.
The one on bot lane will get the most value if the curse pops right now, because as you see, the curse is going to be, the first tribute, sorry, is going to be top lane.
Top lane. Kibrahashif Hain, for those of you that speak Gaelic. Anyway, so what we're going to do is monitor this. But, oh no, interesting. Mings went down to try and push out that bottom lane, which is, I think, the right thing to do.
It's just letting hopefully, I think they're wanting to let the Siege Giants just get to the wall and get some damage, but Gauntlet sniffed it out.
Sniffed it out, so he did.
And again, Joanna's come down to join it, and she's going to get a silence from the old Pudsey.
So, here we go.
So they've not managed to kill the guys yet, but that will be their focus. Rebellious and John Brannan having a A-OK time up top. But oh my god, Malthael fell really low. Malthael might actually die.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh my Jesus.
Wow, that was very close. Good escape there, John Brannan. Well done.
So Greymane's actually staying bot lane for the extra soak, which is... Okay, no, he's coming up. Okay. So both teams getting into position, trying to get around this. Mistography pointing out the Blaze is on a horse, yes, breaking the horse's back. Missy's trying to get the interrupt. She's having to walk really deep and taking a lot of damage. But is going to get out. The silence is on the ground with the tether. It's pulling in Malthael. Malthael's the first to die, and Philu's falling low. No, Philu, get out! He gets stunned by the power slide and dies. Oh no, he gets stunned by the Blaze and then the power slide, and Dino is the next to die.
Wow! Team Epiphany coming out swinging. Did not expect this after losing 3 series back to back.
Oh, that was a real... Did you see that from Joanna? That was a...
Yeah.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Joanna was trying to blind to stall it again, but...
Ming's running for her life here.
Just on the cusp.
Wow.
Of Maev's Nard sack.
Well, that has put Epiphany significantly
closer to level 7.
Yes, I mean they're gonna take a talent tier here, and that advantage will play strong into the next team fight. But let's see how let's see.
So I think
how Feed the Troll answer it.
I'd have to watch again, but I'm pretty sure that a large chunk of that was the resets from Mayav. I mean, sometimes you can't even click Q quick enough because you're getting that many. And with the Uther being such a frontline tank, and you've got Malthael being a melee, and the Joanna, he is just going to find it quite easy to get these resets. Probably, I might be speaking out my arse.
I think you are. That's your sort of place to speak from.
So the team Epiphany are picking up their hard camp, and this was already picked up by COB Feed the Troll.
Does that mean they're giving the tribute then? Because Thornborn is already on it. He's going to quite safely take this, I think.
Yeah, I think they not decided. I think they didn't realise how long it was going to take to cap that hard camp. So they were just like, we'll give it. We're not losing too much. Plus, COB did catch up to level 7 prior to it. So it's not like they had an easy tribute to catch on the side of Epiphany.
Amalthael going into a kind of soul siphon build here, so...
Just a good one for if you're going against a solo laner. All you need to do is hit your mark. Oh my god, but Filu gets power slid and then W'd. Oh, Timmer's just missing out on the tether.
Urta's pointing out that Maeve pulling people into a plasma cutter is pretty good.
With the silence on the deck as well. Thornborn's coming in for the massive flank, and Pudsey is falling low. He's saved his D though, so he's healthy as can be. And they're just going to walk away. They got quite a lot of XP from that. They got 2 towers, and they are on the cusp of level 10. Ergo, nearly getting their Storm Talent. Not Storm Talents, ultis.
Heroic abilities are just round the corner, so we're going to see how this comes out. How do you think it's going to come out?
Well, look, Stukov's pulling the easy camp right now. So even though they've got 10, this might be something you want to give up because... It's difficult because you don't know if COB are going to contest it. COB shouldn't contest it, but if they do go to contest it now as a group of people, it would be an easy kill because there's people spread over the map. But no, they're not.
So for those of you at home, we've got Purification Salvo, we have the Warden's Cage, we have Flailing Swipe, we've got Mosh Pit, and we have the Bunker for Team Epiphany.
This is good. Oh,
it misses! Ming's magic missiles set to interrupt Timmers actually missed by the lick of their teeth.
But that is a very good play by the side of Lei Ming to try and get the interrupt without getting caught, because you've seen that before where they're like, I can interrupt this, and something happens. But COB couldn't really contest that. It would have been level 9 v level, well, now 11. It could have even spiraled it even further out of even control. Ergo, they didn't go to contest it. They took time to try and get some kills on the top lane.
Ergo, indeed.
Not kill, sorry, XP. This monster's not kicked in. I might need to get a swag of that pussy juice as well.
Well, I'm drinking my can just now and it's going down well. Missy X going in for the power slide, but Iron Skin is dropped and Timmers' bind does not connect.
Loving these silences from the Stukov as well. Pudsey is just placing them in the little gate going, you've got to walk through this, you're going to get damaged.
So this is the 4th tribute, and it's going into the same place as the 2nd tribute.
Joanna just sniffing out boss, but level 10s have been picked up by both sides. Pudsey smells out the bush gank. Huge slow from the Pudsey to start off. We do have the Divine Shield Greymane combo coming out as well.
Gauntlet tries to get the stun. Mali is ready for it with the magic missiles and firing them left, right and centre. Thornborn going in at position. Here comes Rebellious with the plasma cutter. Missy trying to get a power slide. She succeeds.
Mosh pit! Oh my god, it's hitting 3 people and they are dancing. You can't pop on Iron Skin if that is happening. The salvo comes out as well and it's chunky people low. Timmers is trying to disrupt the top fight because they're so split. They can't.
Well, listen, split or not, Feed the Troll have done an excellent job not to die here.
But now Missy comes in with the power slide and Thornborn is getting tethered back in. Oh my god, Missy dies to the last rites.
That was, in fact, Timmers.
Sorry.
Timmers went down to the last right, it's okay. But Missy now going in to do the mosh, the face melt on Thornborn.
Oh, they're body blocking each other. Thornborn!
Thornborn does go down, but whilst that happened, Philo, playing Uther, managed to get the objective, and it is now swung massively back in favour for Feed the Troll. Are they going to consider boss? They are. They're going for it. They are doing a Dignitas win harder routine here by coming straight off the back of a team fight into boss play. Well done for them. Is it going to be answered by Epiphany taking their boss?
No, I don't think they sniffed out. I don't think they, well, they didn't. They're not all at full health. This is actually really juicy for Epiphany because unbeknownst to them, look, the tributes spawning in 20 seconds at the top lane.
They're going to go up in team fight.
But look how hurt Dino, Filu's had to port back. It's
they're gonna be forced to fight or die. That's it. It's now a 5v4.
It's a 5v4, and the boss is pushing. So,
Gauntlet's out of position. He needs to get down there, ignore the boss, get into the fight, and then it'll be a square fight for both teams.
So Ming is going to get back in time. Philo is capping. Missy manages to stop it, but the silence comes out on the Greymane, and he falls and dies. Warden Cage is zoning as well. So
there we go. So Thorn, I've really got to give credit to this Ming's attempt at interrupts. You know, she's really trying.
There we go.
So
we do get it, and that was perfect that they got the boss because now they have something in a lane to take the focus of Epiphany.
Yeah, I mean that was an excellent team fight from Feed the Troll. I was hugely surprised. Epiphany managed to completely split the team, use all their ultimates. They got an amazing mosh pit, but yet nobody died.
Yeah.
Nobody died.
Feed
the Troll did amazing not to die there. And then off the back of that to get the boss play, it was a best case scenario for them. So bottom fort looks like it's just going to go naturally. Mid lane, I don't think it's going to go.
So this is quite an interesting one. Like, what do you do when you get the curse? Do you try and get all 3 forts and jump in XP advantage, or do you just bundle down one lane and try and get the keep? Because they don't get the keep.
Blazes went down. Gauntlet has been ganked. They all did a rotation to bottom lane and took him out.
So they're just going to have to throw everything out quickly to get this. But this is not where you want to be with the tribute finishing. Missy's got her power slide and will power slide out. But Thornborn is one to chase.
They're not.
Oh, they fixed the UI bug. I didn't even notice that. Amazing. I was wondering if the R from Joanna was off cooldown. So with that, this is incredibly risky. Although it's not been sniffed out by Feed the Trolls, I mean, you've lost somebody. So you're lucky that they're not sniffing it out, because if they did, it would be a 5v4 and a boss and probably a team wipe.
Well, they're having to de-push their lane slightly at the moment, so they're maybe occupied with that. Gauntlet will be here in just a moment. That's him moving into position now, and they take that boss. So they could push with this and try and get bottom keep, or they can, they're going to get this to knock down middle. Okay.
I do like what you're saying about maybe pushing with the boss. There is the issue that if you walk up the lane too far, you don't have anything to fall back to. If they start coming down on your face hard as catties.
Feed the Troll are going to defend this as a team. Hard is what they're going to do. They're going to defend it hard.
But that's the thing with it. Without pushing with the boss, you see after these changes, the laning changes and tower changes, these bosses don't do very much. Like, it's not even going to take the front wall. Because Dino is just doing dips on that thing. Obviously not just Dino, you've got Malthael chunking away with percentage-based damage, and everybody else throwing out spells, but, I mean, you could hear Dino's cool gun go, pa-ching, 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 pa-ching.
Indeed, we could hear that.
So now that monster may just be kicking in. We will get a Warden's Cage comes out, but unfortunately the tether doesn't hit, and Joanna has popped her unstoppable to not be caught. Gauntlet and that are just sitting in there soaking shots. There we go, Joanna has fallen in, but the Warden's Cage has expired. She's blinding.
Level 16s are just round the corner here for both teams, and I think that's going to have an interesting effect on their team fight.
So what I'd love to see if I was on the side of Epiphany's comms is maybe... Oh my god!
Missy going in for a mosh!
4-man mosh! Filu's the only one who's not, and this salvo's coming out, but he does get the invulnerable.
Wow. Okay, so Missy's now in real trouble here. She's trying to get away from the Greymane, who's chasing her. She does successfully get away. The bunker is keeping Rebellious and Gauntlet in near enough full health, so they are ready. Missy's had the healing fountain, so she's tapped up. She's ready to continue this fight, and Malthael is down, so it would be a 5v4.
Oh, why didn't you pick up the globe? There we go. Thank you, Rebellious. That is a pet peeve of mine.
And that is OCD from Jabroni there.
I just don't understand it. Everyone likes mana. Everyone likes health. Pick up the globe. But
just pick up the globe.
Missy will be feeling like $1 million hairs right now after seeing that. But guess who wasn't in the mosh?
Well, do you know though? It looked like he was. It looked like a 5-man money mosh, but for some reason it just didn't connect right. Is the boss up? Is that what's away to happen here?
So they're snipping out level 16 versus level 15, and Malthael is showing mid lane, so it maybe is a fight that Epiphany want to take, even though they don't have their ultimates up. But Uther's D shield on that mosh was, I loved it. Absolutely loved it.
Did you love it?
I loved
Here we
it.
go. Missy has done the isolation on Uther. Fill out is now taken out from his team and goes down. That was the noise he made.
I mean, you can heal yourself all you want, but if there's body blocks are happening, it's very difficult to get out.
This could be a throw pit. I love this kind of... This is risks. This is the kind of risks
they don't really have the burn down potential.
Well, the thing is, the boss hurts. He hurts a lot. So it's not a 5v4 because it's a 5v5 because the boss is also punching everybody.
But Pudsey is doing his best to keep everyone healthy. And look, they are healthy. Pudsey is hitting them deep.
Wow. Congratulations, Epiphany, for taking that at this stage in the game. It's now 16-16. Both teams have their talents.
Liking that, though, COB, they did that poking thing like we have seen with all the tributes. And while that was going on, Greymane went and pulled the bot camp and has ported back. So
the wild women.
Mana doesn't show. Women.
So here we go.
There's a mana bug.
Yeah,
look, that's their mana. There's a mana bug. So they've managed to fix the time. Oh, 2-man mosh with people dying the Warden's cage after this, while Rebellious is just throwing out spells. Unstoppable comes out, but she is falling low. D-shield to save the Joanna. Perfect D-shield again, but Thornborn is still on 9 health. Okay.
This is outrageous. So it's now or never for Team Feed the Troll. They are trying to defend as best they can, but this boss...
Oh, Missy stun into the Blaze stun, into the silence, and Dino is falling so low. The salvation!
No! Oh! I did not see that coming. Wow.
And they get the keep. Are they going for it? Are they going for game, or are they...
Are they ending the first game, the first match of our best of 3 series in Division 5 here? Season 6 at HeroesLounge. Wow! They've tethered
pulled into the silence. You cannot D if you were silenced. And they killed it.
Wow.
They killed the Joanna. Oh.
The Iron Skin was available, but because of the giant silence from Stukov, it might as well have not been there.
Let's see talents quickly, because that's something we have not seen.
No, we have.
Oh, have we? Sorry, what's that level 13 on Stukov? That's not the
that is Pox.
No, that's 16, 13.
That is
nice. I love that one.
Lingering Spines. Yeah. That's pretty standard, I would say. It's pretty standard.
That's the one that I have to go because I'm rubbish at that, and I like it. I call it a mini Twilight Dream.
So here we go. We now have the curse. The Raven Lord's gift is now being applied for Epiphany to curse Feed the Troll, and it's going to be strong because it's going to allow top lane to just walk right in. It is. So even if they clear top lane, it'll walk right back in again. They're almost level 20 here as well. That's going to end up being a 3-level lead. This power slide comes out to Thornborn, and he walks up and he gets a gigantic stun. He has popped his unstoppable. Curse bullet comes out and hits, and that's Missy X falling to half health. They get the keep though, and it looks like they're backing. It looks like they're backing. So, Missy's going in! The Mosh is in play! Timmers dives right back in. Ming is throwing out the spells, but the Warden's cage immediately after with the silence underneath, and the salvo was cancelled. I don't know how that was cancelled, but it doesn't matter because Missy literally just slid over the team. I didn't know you could do that. That was okay. So with the 3-man kill, they're just going to walk up to it. The last strikes hit, but Missy had just enough health and the bunker to stop herself dying. But Ming might actually pick up a kill with the... Nope. Because the silence again. Oh, Missy goes down. She will be upset about that. This looks like the first game of our best of 3 series is GG. Wow. The Wild Women. Flipping heck. CPG stream, like you said. PG stream. Wow. Wow.
So,
what camera are we on? No, I'm on the wrong camera again.
Do you have an MVP from that game? I know you don't. We don't normally do this.
We don't do MVPs.
I kind of have an MVP.
Who's your MVP?
Pudsy's silences. I know it's very difficult because
that's not even Pudsey. It's Pudsy's silences.
Because
specifically,
okay, I'll give you this. I'll give you Missy's power slides to Moshes did turn a lot of his team fights, but those silences were just stinking because when the Mayev tethered and pulled into the silence. You ain't popping your iron skin. Bad Benny's just hosted us with 111 viewers.
Wow.
I don't know when that happened, but thank you very much, Bad Benny.
Benny.
We love seeing you in Fnatic. And
Bad Benny,
well.
you are fantastic. We really enjoyed you in Fnatic, for sure, for sure. We've never once said anything otherwise to that fact. Yeah, absolutely delighted to see that. That's cool. So, anyway, we are now required to apply points to the winning team.
We are.
So, and this is out of the last 4 series with this team, we've not been able to put a match down. So, well done. You've just been awarded.
So, Epiphany,
Epiphany, yes.
Pick
End
the
the
winner.
contest. End the contest. There we go. Congratulations to the people there who just won some points. Okay, so now we go to Epiphany offering their opponents the choice of map selection or first pick in the draft. It's a very, very valuable opportunity, and some teams take their time to consider it carefully because they might want to do a target ban, such as getting rid of Rebellious on Phoenix, which was proved very effective in the teamfights, or maybe they want to pick a map that they have a great strategy and composition for, such as Sky Temple or something like that. So at this stage, teams have to take a moment to consider it, and Feed the Troll have selected first pick. That's what they're going for. So the map will now be selected by Team Epiphany, and let's see.
First pick is good because it can allow you to get the Phoenix. If you do the old Johnny double bluff, you ban, the Phoenix or Mayev, whichever you want, because a lot of people find these hotly contested heroes. So what you do is you ban the Stukov first, and then the other team either has to ban the Phoenix or the Mayev, and then you get the other one. So there's a little tricks and tips for you. I'm trying to get back into the contest, and I'm having a great time doing it.
So, for those of you just tuning in, or maybe watching from Bad Benny's stream, my name's Halloween. To my left is my co-caster.
Jabroni's Bros, feed of the week, the biceps.
He makes up some rubbish every time, but his name's Jabroni. And you are currently in the second match of a best-of-3 series between our 2 Division 5 teams here for the European League. Epiphany on the left, and COB, the esports community's team that they've entered, because we've got many COB teams, but this team is Feed the Troll, who played very well, I'd like to point out, but just couldn't get past that epic combo that they had with the power slide into Warden's Cage, followed by Phoenix just plasma cutting over the top of them. It was a very, very effective team fight, and one that we haven't seen from Epiphany this season yet. So that was unexpected.
That was huge.
I think any team watching this would be shocked with that. Okay, so Urtaz from the audience has said that he would like to see the Biceps of Truth tonight, but you know, let's see. Okay, so we're moving in. We're moving in
because we're missing the we're.
So we are going to.
Or you can rub them.
I'm not rubbing
Rub
anything.
them and see if something appears.
No, that's not
Rub
how
them.
this works. That's not the show where... It's a family show here. So, there we go. So, we are going to...
Are you making them guess?
No, we're not making them guess.
Okay, it is Tomb of the Spider Queen. And do the impression?
Oh, Tomb of
the... That's awful. Very good.
I was way better last week. You know, it's return your gems to me. I don't know. It went weird. I don't know what happened here, folks. Let's just change the camera. It's better this way.
Okay. That way. So we are looking for a juicy second game to take us into a 1-1 situation. CLB need to come back, come hard, and come in their face.
That is not what they
run it down mid. Come in there. Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
down the mid lane. Yeah.
Just come in. Like, that's what I'm getting at. How is that pussy juice going down? Is it worth me grabbing one and having a souk?
It's
wrong camera?
No, I'm on the right one this time. Natural energy, 100% natural ingredients. Very good. It's sparkling, and it's got lychee and granadilla.
Granadilla?
Yeah. No, do you know what? Legitimately all right. I'm glad I got some of them. Okay, so for those of you at home, if you want to tweet, we are at Northern Wizard, or if you want to get your tweet to appear on stream, it's hashtag HeroesLounge. What is your Twitter then?
It's at jabroni-bro.
You need to know this. It's not going to work if you don't know.
From the back.
It's definitely not that. It's definitely not that. Oh my gosh. Right.
This is... Okay, there we go. We do have confirmation from both members of the team that we are ready to go. So you guys don't have to wait anymore. Can we hear a Cree?
Spider Cree!
That's so good.
Spider
Perfect.
Cree!
I didn't even know. Oh, whoa, there's a bug because she said it again. Oh, no, it's you.
Wow.
Okay.
Okay, so competition's now live. If you think Epiphany are going to close up this series with a second win, it is exclamation bet space B space the amount of points you'd like to bet. Oh. You don't know how many points you've got? Then type exclamation points.
Have this pussy juice?
Yes, have it. Is it cold? Get another one from the fridge.
No, it's ice cold.
Oh, well, there you go.
Like my
if you think
energy drinks like
COB Feed the Troll is going to win this game, then type exclamation bet space B space the amount of points you'd like to win. You can only bet once. You can only bet once, so make sure your bet counts. These points can be exchanged for various things on the channel. So let's hope.
It's like archers. You know archers?
What are you talking about? The
pussy
drink?
Juice.
God, it doesn't get any easier.
It is. It's like archers. Not
what is archers?
It's that like peach flavored drink.
Is this an alcoholic beverage from the UK?
I don't know if it's just from the UK. I'm assuming maybe it's... I don't know.
So we're seeing Phoenix first ban there. That is 100% a target ban for COB to get rid of Rebellious, because Rebellious played an excellent Phoenix that last game.
Do you know what else there is?
What else is there?
A lot of people haven't played Phoenix because he's always been banned. So if you play Hero League to Train or Team League, you will see him banned every time almost. You know, in not obviously GM and all that, but in the league that I play in, I'll say. So, yeah, so you get the opportunity to maybe go Phoenix, but like, but nobody plays him because he's always been banned. And it's like, well, I own him. Do you want me to play him? And it's like, how good are you on him? Well, I'm level 2. You know what I mean? Like, that's kind of what I'm getting.
I'm level 2. Hey,
what was it? You were like, I don't want you to play him because all you've done is go Planet Cracker. And I was like, I can go Purification Salvo. No, what is it? We'll just call it Salvo.
Purification Salvo. We'll go with that. Yeah, yeah.
So this Lucio ban is again. There is a lot of walls on this map, so he can wall ride, but he is not normally a first pick material.
Yeah, it's interesting that Lucio's getting so much attention in this series. I wouldn't normally expect him to be banned, but again, banned. It must be I haven't studied or seen too much of Feed the Troll this season, so they must play him very well. That's what I think's happening here. So what do you think our first pick's going to be? Is it going to be Lei Ming yet again? Lei Ming played a great game, and do you know what? Lei Ming wasn't bad last game, so and she's still valid. There's still a boss for our magic missiles to be used on. And
it's her clear though. Like if you're going to mage,
Gul'dan would be more effective.
Even KT, you know, she is good at. But we have seen before. I'm pretty sure it was Fnatic even in the Western Clash. They were like, what we can do is just pick the heroes that we all maim on, and they did. And like, do you know what I mean? So you went Ming in a map where it necessarily wasn't the best Ming thing, and they had many on it, and they just implode. They killed the other team.
I'm so gutted this is finished, by the way.
Oh, do you want me to pour some of mine into your mouth?
I do not want you to do
right,
that.
so Greymane is the first pick. So that is a very hotly contested pick. They maybe know that Rebellious in the previous series has played or had Greymane banned out against him. But for first pick...
They almost got kills with Greymane last game. Like, he was the closest thing to get decent kills with. So their takedowns were based on their Greymane's damage output, so it makes sense for them to take him again.
But to give up first pick for that Greymane that you got is what I'm saying.
They opted not to take the map so that they could get first pick.
But they got Greymane last game is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, so they must have a theory behind this.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, do you know what it is? It's because of Cho'Gall's coming out. Stukov Blaze again. So Pudsey, you saw the.
I would love that. You said it here now. If it happens,
I thought Cho'Gall can. You've seen the
I would
siege
love
Cho'Gall
to see
has.
that. I would absolutely. If you'd like to see it, audience, tell us in the chat. Type Cho'Gall. Give us some Cho'Gall chants in the chat and see if we can pull him out. Let's see if we can summon Cho'Gall tonight. Oh, I'd love to see that.
Oh, I'd love to see that, I would.
Oh, so I would now.
Right, so Blaze again, you saw Blaze.
Anocht, in fact, Anocht.
Gauntlet was very comfortable in the Blaze in the solo lane. He's a good solo laner. He's got anti-blow up with his bunker. And then the Stukov, Pudgy with, well, we could call him Dr. Silence.
Let's call him Professor Silence. I think he got his tenure. Ergo, I think he got his tenure.
So yeah, we're
Professor Silence.
We're seeing that. So right now, the 3 picks, can't say too much about them because they're the exact same heroes that we saw in the first game.
Yeah. But this time, I get to put my bet on the team that I wanted to go for last time. So let's whack him.
And Joanna again. We're just okay. Now we have a difference. We do have the clear with Jaina.
Okay. There we go.
Jaina over the Gul'dan over.
We still might see it. The audience still might manage to summon Cho'Gall out of it.
No, you could because the healer. There's no healer. But
hey, listen.
I'm wondering if they're setting up for a wombo combo. That's what I'm wondering because of the Jaina being. They chose the Jaina because yes, she has clear, but sometimes she's better paired with something smelly. Like smell?
What?
No, like as in like a tactic, like a smell.
Oh, I see.
I'm
right,
not meaning
okay.
like smelly, as in like okay.
Okay.
Okay, the bans are in. Can
I
cast Fat Sloth one day? That is going to have to be a streamer goal for us then, because
yeah. If anyone has any specific requests for casting schedules and things, please do message us. Send me a tweet at Northern Wizard, or send us a message on the Discord, or you can. What was that? Oh, Sonia. Yeah, so Sonia's just been banned, so of course she says, in the great words of Timmers, who plays for Epiphany, "My blades are yours."
So, yeah, so Sonia's banned, so that makes it easier for Blaze in the solo lane.
Can I just pitch this right now, seeing as we've got an audience? I keep looking at that camera, but it's not that camera, it's over here. No, the camera's not there anymore either, it's here. Right, okay. We had an idea for a pub quiz, yeah? Where basically you have a round where you just say things like, which character is this? My blades are yours. And then folk would be like, that's Sonia, that's Sonia.
I will not be denied.
I will not be denied.
I will not be denied.
Who says that?
There we go. He's been denied!
Miss Gul'dan. There you go, you got it. And then, for example, fire it up.
Blaze, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Victory above all.
Victory above all. Is that? Oh no! Victory above all. It's Joanna. It's got to be Joanna.
No, it's Stukov.
It's Stukov. Oh my god! I know them as well. I can name near enough every talent in the game, but then you start hitting me with this, and I just melt.
Difficult. Oh, this is my jam. Easiest one in the game.
That's Lucio.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Can't get it. Can't hit it like Tim can.
Oh yeah, because Timmers does it in like the lowest voice ever. Do you know what? I think what I'm going to do is get pro players at BlizzCon, as well as the esports management for Blizzard, to all say it in Timmer's voice, and we'll do a Heroes Lounge montage. Okay,
so we saw the Maiev last pick into the Joanna, and it got value with the Stukov, because when the D came down, you can still tether people. When the blind came out,
they need a replacement for Phoenix. They've picked the same comp, which don't fix what's not broken, but they need a replacement for Phoenix.
Hands up.
With Dragon Blade? Dragon Strike? Over the Dragon's Arrow?
No, with auto attack Hanzo or some, like, because Blizzard did say, oh, we want people who can do everything. Fantastic. I do like, just going back to that, the Gul'dan ban was juicy because they had their mage, and you don't want, like, Gul'dan is a very hotly contested pick on this map because he's got clear, he's got fear, like the rhyme.
He, in my view, is first pick on this map and Braxis. Braxis more, but this map as well. I think he's first pick material.
So, like you said, though, I am interested to
That's
see.
my opinion, by the way. That's not the opinion of professionals. I'm just saying that's my opinion. So what we're going to see here?
Obviously a healer, probably maybe a neuter again.
Do it as quick as you.
Oh, the Rhaegar, the Leoric. So Leoric, that was a cool
yeah, what does he say? What does he say?
I don't know. I'm going to buy Diablo 2, Diablo 3 to play through again, though. Somebody hit me up. Hit me up to play again.
Oh, you're gonna play Diablo 3 again?
Yeah, because he's cool. The Rhaegar, juicy Ancestrals, juicy killing with a wolf, juicy slows, but again falling into the melee
I think
issue.
Leoric, sorry I keep cutting you off there, but I think Leoric isn't going to be in Tomb here. I think he's going to be March of the Black King. I think when they do the Warden's Cage, he'll just start swinging it left and right to heal up. Yeah. Once he's caught inside the cage, he doesn't want to make an even smaller cage and turn it into a UFC cage match. I think he's just going to go, swing it around, yeah! Which is a suitable answer. And that's the sort of thing that Feed the Troll needed to look at, because they already know what the combo, the CC chain is. They know what's coming. So they're like, well, how do we answer that? We drop a ring over the top of it, we Ancestral who's ever inside it, and we start swinging the... There's the mage, by the way. You were looking, saying, what mage they're going to pick? There you go.
See,
for those of you at home, the competition is now closed. It's closed up. You can't bet anymore. We are about to move back into the game shortly, but let's go to...
yeah, I hope they go the Entomb, because the Entomb with the Jaina Blizzard could get a lot of value. They also as well... You don't want Leoric swinging, in my opinion. This is my lowly opinion, low MMR opinion. But you don't want the Leoric swinging at that point. You want him wraith walking through the enemy team. When people are stuck in the Warden's Cage, if you wraith walk through them after 13 and 16, they're not going to be able to put out half as much damage. Literally half as much damage. 50%. Ergo, half as much damage.
Also, Urtaz brings out the good point that Professor Silence has been very on point last game, so you would imagine that if the enemy team are caught within the Warden's Cage, they won't be able to... they wouldn't be able to do the swinging about anyway. March of the Black King wouldn't be able to activate. You wouldn't be able to activate Unstoppable. You wouldn't be able to activate Ancestral, because there will be a giant Stukov circle saying... just like that. That's what it'll be doing. It'll be making that noise... That'll be excellent.
That's reminded me to have a swig of my pussy juice.
Okay, so we're moving into the second game this series. I have just disabled sound by accident. There we go. So on the left we have Team Epiphany. Rebellious is this time on Kael'thas. We've got Missy X again on ECT. We have Timmers on May Ev. We have Gauntlet on Blaze, Fire It Up. And we have Professor Silence being played by Pudsey.
And a taunt out from Missy X there.
On the right we have...
Filou on the Rhaegar Targaryen, Thorborn on the Joanna again, Dino on the Greymane again, Malich on the Jaina, and John Brannan on the Leoric.
Well, there we go. So, we're now moving in. We've got a complaint from the audience saying, why did we not leave the betting window open until the very end of the draft? Well, it's because they took longer than the standard time for the betting window. That draft went to the maximum time, so we maybe need to increase the betting window. And here we go. So, they're having their 5-on-5 scrap. Blazes went straight away off to get the...
Ooh, a gigantic 4-man tether into the... to the silence, the power slide coming out from Missy, and Dino is falling really low, but he will get out the gravity lapse from KT to throw just a little bit more CC. Yeah, the bet, it's kind of... Oh, but Dino is falling really low, and...
First blood, Greymane goes down,
to the silence, and they're just running around in the silence. The thing about the bet is it's like an average time, because some teams take like 2 seconds to do it, and then for the first like 5 minutes of the game you might have the bet running, so that's why only apologies can be given, though, not excuses. Apologies,
just apologies. So we've got this time Leoric off in lane against Gauntlet. Previously I said that Gauntlet may have had the advantage against a Greymane in lane, but this one against John Brannan's Leoric, I'm not so sure.
Just just if you can miss the creepy hand for Blaze, then you are laughing. But the silence comes out on the Jaina. The tether is pulling Jaina back into the silence, and she will fall low. But Rhaegar is absolutely killing it with the heals. And Malich on the Jaina, we'll just call it Jaina, survives. And Jaina should be thanking the Rhaegar that is Filou pastry. That was huge.
Indeed.
So let's have a look at the actual lane rather than this. Perfect. Thornborn doing what Thornborn needs to do, pulling all the minions in with the W while Jaina throws out the Blizzard. Missy X is going aggro, power slides onto Joanna, the silence comes out, but D has been popped by Joanna and she is going to be unstoppable.
So I was meaning to check, We didn't take convection from Rebellious. Do you
That's
see
good.
that?
That's good. It means he doesn't have to play as safe during these. Like, obviously, you don't want to die. But Timmers on the Mayev this time has gone.
Oh, Timmers is in deep trouble. They did an aggressive pounce on him and almost got the kill. So
That is hypermobile heroes, by the way. Yay! So any other hero probably would have died, but Mayev is one of these hilarious hypermobile heroes. So, but Timmers has gone the quest on the Umbral Bind BT dubs.
Okay, so same old at this point, but as I previously expected, John Brannan is ever so slightly winning his lane in bottom there. And it's just a rotation game between both teams who are neck and neck for experience. Despite Epiphany getting that early kill, the teams are neck and neck. See that anchoring there from Missy? That's excellent.
Oh, and the tether from Mayev pulls
Wow!
two people again. But Pudsey is now having to run for his life. He gets blinded, but he's out.
Yeah, it looks like Feed the Troll have learnt their lesson and are now trying to focus Professor Silence.
Both
going
gems
straight for him.
are very. There's only 5 gem difference in the amount. But Philo is now stuck where he does not want to be. The power slide comes out, the Sans comes out, the tether comes out, and he is dead with 10 gems going, unfortunately. But very good snap decision making from Missy X. I think because everyone was shown on the lane on the side of the red team on mid, she knew that she could go aggressive for that, and they could try for the blow up.
Indeed.
But
So,
with that,
yeah, I mean, do you know,
gonna...
they're near enough still even. They're near enough still even, despite that. You know what I mean? There's literally only 3 gems that Feed the Troll need to get to then have a full hand in. If Thornborn gets this in, that'll be excellent.
That is good. No one's stepping out going, Thornborn! Thornborn gets it, and that is a huge amount of gems.
Well done, well done.
The tanks.
Let's put them on the back foot, but Professor Silence might just get this here by getting this in. There we go. And the first objective goes in favour of Team Epiphany.
So what you really want right now, if you're watching at home, is don't die. If on any side of the team, don't die right now, because if you die on the side of Epiphany, it cocks your push. If you die on the side of Feed the Trolls, it makes the push even greater. So good, both teams were just clearing lanes.
What Trixler and Kaldor have said in the past in this exact situation is what you ideally want to do is win the first objective and then get the maximum amount of gemmies as you can and sacrifice your push. Don't push as hard with the idea that, oh, we'll get this fort, we'll all
Timmers
die.
is not got the memo, and he goes dick deep, getting the tether on Joanna, but Joanna has the unstoppable that we have spoken about.
Because yeah, you want to push, that's great and all, but what you want to do is get the maximum amount of gemmies so that you can do a second hand in as instantaneously as possible. That's the goal. That's how to do a perfect game, and it's very difficult to pull off. So,
Jaina that was very aggressive position from the Jaina, but she dodges the power slide.
Yeah.
Juicy power slide dodge by the Jaina, because that could have been a very dead Jaina.
So that was a very good defense. It looked like from Team Feed the Troll there, because I mean they just didn't lose any forts at all.
But they lost. That is kind of what you'd hope to get.
Best case scenario. Best case scenario.
No, I'm saying on the side of Epiphany, that's kind of best case scenario for them. Of course, yeah. Best case scenario would be you push and get keep and kill them. But
I was waiting to say, yeah.
But no, they didn't get top towers actually. That's my bad. But they got wall and wall. So I thought they got towers.
Yeah, that's
on
why I
every
was
lane.
saying it was a surprisingly good defense. Well, it's not surprising. These are good teams positioned well in Division 5 here. So, and
Timmers dodging the Joanna W with his D. That was huge. Missy has had burn power slide going right and just will run away.
I think they just need to hand in 5 here. Are they just trying to defend this to stop them handing in? Is that what we're seeing here? Both teams are in a bit of a Mexican standoff. But as soon as level 10 is reached, this will change.
Blind coming out from Joanna.
Because I think Missy's just trying to stop them paying top, and Blaze can signal whether or not they go in bottom. But if Feed the Troll can pay, that would be very good for them, because I think they'll get a better push than Epiphany did.
What would I love to have seen from Feed the Troll is something like if they'd pulled off, got their hard camp and pushed mid with the hard camp a bit. That would relieve the pressure. Then they could have handed in their 6 gems. But like you said, Epiphany are just trying to stall out until they get 10.
If they get 10, they're going to murder, death, kill somebody, and then it's gonna spiral.
So that is it. So it's really difficult, because now even if you could, on the side of Thornborn, if you can get these gemmies in, you're not 10. You can't really push with it. Power side comes out, unstoppable. Thornborn will walk away.
They've burnt the Iron Skin, yeah.
And now, but it's what do you do? You can't.
Oh,
really
they're paying
in
bottom 22. Oh,
they get it.
Well
Juicy
done.
by the side of John Brandon. This although you'd see people in what is it, HGC? They'd say don't do this because you can't push with it because you're 10.
Yeah.
I think they're just wanting to get rid of the gems so that they can get 10 from maybe one bit of structure, and then they'll push hard like a
Yeah, but you're saying get rid of the gems. They didn't even give away that many. I think they only needed to hand in 3 or 4 or something there. I memory doesn't serve exactly.
They're on the cusp of 10 as well. Like one more minion wave, less than that. There you go. 10.
Jaina took a lot of damage there from Rebellious, and that living Braum did spread. So that was good.
Again to chunk down the ETC. Ring of
ECT.
Frost. March, you called it. March and Ancestral.
Yeah, I knew it was going to be the March because that is something that it's a survivability tactic inside the team fight, which we might well see in a moment. Rebellious takes a bit of damage from the Web Weaver Kree's web. Okay, so they're rotating back to mid. I don't think they're going to go for the
Rebellious
team fight.
took a chunk of the AoE damage. But that's not going to kill him.
Twice.
What don't kill you makes you stronger, apparently.
Well, in this instance, it hurts a lot. But he's doing well with this quest, so he's got bonus mana that can make up for his health. Who needs mana? Who needs health when you've got mana?
Both teams are very close to another pay-in and very close to the same XP. They're on the same level. So that was perfect from Feed the Troll. That's what they needed, because now they are on the cusp.
Thornborn now gets in the 21 that he needed. Oh, and John Barron as well.
That's not going to be enough. My math wasn't hitting. But yeah, that is a huge fight going on. The giant silence. There is Greymane. Sorry, not
That's
Greymane.
going to cost them massively. Missy's got to get out. She doesn't make it out. The bunker was just a fraction too slow, but Thornborn goes down. John Barron could be next.
He's Wraith walking. He doesn't die, and the Gale Blaze on the outside. Dino was just killing people. No one was looking at Dino, and he was just like, okay, bash, 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 bash. Yeah. The Rhaegar falls first, but yeah, the Ring of Frost killing off the ETC because he could.
Dino's going to get those gemmies in. Oh, what? So, well done. Sneaky, sneaky. So Timmers is going to do the same in bottom lane, I think, and then the second Web Weaver phase is going to go to Team Epiphany. Here we go.
And they are closer to level 13, so that is a bonus if you're looking at Epiphany's side. COB do have this juicy, juicy clear though. Dino's really far up the lane. I'm loving it.
Dino's very aggressive. Very aggressive.
Didn't have to be last game, team fight. He was just sitting there going, doo, 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 doo. If you're not going to stop me, I'm just going to keep putting the damage out. Ribbon and tear, ribbon and tear.
Wild Women, the Wild Women. So both teams level 12. Both teams similarly in a same position for structures. This is as straight even a fight you're going to get, I would say.
Mm-hmm. And Epiphany don't have the cooldowns they want, but Jaina gets power slide to that position and gets
shit! The Ancestral came down, but it was just too late!
The bunker is stopping any other counter damage, and it's just going to be a free push now, because although Greymane is there, Jaina was the source of your mass ID push power. And that was really well executed W from Missy. And again, the chain CC was huge, but the Unstoppable coming out. Oh my god, the tether! Two-man tether into the Warden's cage. Dino's falling really low. Will he die? Oh my god, but that's left Thornborn where he doesn't want to be. Curse Bullet comes out from Missy.
The Ancestral comes down for Dino, and he's now back in the fight with a fresh bit of health. And Jaina's came back up, but she's taken a huge amount of damage. The ring goes down. It's super effective, but not enough to stop this team pushing. They are wanting that keep, and I think they're going to go for it. The craziest flank ever from John Barron. He's decided it was a bad idea. And
let's have a look at the talents quickly, please.
Talents are up.
So he's not gone the Wraith. See, that's what I was thinking. I thought that Leoric was going to go to the 13 that cuts down the amount of damage you deal, and he was just going to Wraith walk through a team fight, but he's gone full creepy hand.
Full creepy hand, indeed. The team are coming to defend mid-fort. I don't think it's worth their time, to be honest. It's going to go down all natural from the minions.
Big if true. So, Feed the Troll have a juicy amount of gems that they need to hand in. It's 8?
Yep.
8 gems they need to hand in, but will Epiphany let them? That is the smelly pussy tactic. Missy has to burn. There we go. Oh my god, the sounds
interrupted! John Barron did not get them in.
But he's going to go again. He's going again, and Missy's going to have to burn something she doesn't want to burn. Oh, the big boy slap from Pudsey. Pudsey's playing out his mind here.
Professor Silence is
but
on point.
Feed the Troll are knowing when they're not just going, we want to hand in, so we're just going to go crazy. Do you know what I mean? They're backing off. They're getting healthy. Throwing out the Blizzard. onto Pudsey.
The Mosh! 3-man Mosh! Rebellious isn't there. He's being zoned out by John Barron. But it doesn't matter. They still get the kill on Rhaegar. Oh my gosh! There's too much going on!
March of the Black King is used, and Leoric will walk away from the Warden's cage. But that is what they needed.
Dino has Hearth back to base, so they've backed off. I thought 16s was going to appear during that, but it didn't. Missy X gets rid of her coins, her gemmies, and we've got 7 left somewhere on the team. COB, what are they going to do here? How can they come back into this?
But that was what they needed to do, and unfortunately it didn't go their way. The Rhaegar did get killed, but that's what you have to do at that moment in time. Epiphany were going to hit level 16, and they were going to get handed. They wanted a fight. They took the fight. Unfortunately, it didn't go their way because of that mosh.
Is Missy going to interrupt this? She does. They're trying to get their gemmies in. They've got more than enough here. Oh, that's it. Oh, that could have been timed actually to perfection.
Joanna stopped that, but Joanna doesn't have enough to hand in to get the web weaver.
I don't know. I don't think she did. I think what it was is the pustule from Pudsey. You can detonate it again. It deals more damage, so that was enough to interrupt.
Oh, I didn't know it splashed. But
yeah, he had purple goo on them both.
That was big then.
I cannot believe this has just happened. They only needed 8 to hand in, and Epiphany have done it.
Missy has gone with the power slide.
I could have sworn Feed the Troll were going to get this. Timmers is going to pay in whilst they zone here. Honestly, I cannot believe Feed the Troll didn't manage to pay in there. That is amazing by Epiphany. Because do you know what? John Brannan has been holding these gemmies for so long now.
It's just
he's gonna have to pass them out in a will at some point to his
Feed the Troll is
inheritors.
it's difficult because like you said, it's so little amount of gems they had to pay in, but they didn't have the talent advantage, so they didn't want to go too deep to pay.
It's smart not to take the fight when you don't need to. It is smart. Everybody knows that.
I mean, and they do have this good clear. They're going to clear bottom, the most pushed out lane.
Yeah, sorry, in fairness to you, you're totally right. During that first web weaver phase, they did an incredible defense. But Team Epiphany are ignoring it, playing their advantage and going for keep.
That's what I would have thought that you would want to de-push first, is the top lane, because that is the most, structure-wise.
They've realised Feed the Troll are backing. They're coming in for the defense, but it might be too late.
It's a very healthy web weaver, and you do have KT throwing out spells. Thornborn goes in with the silence down as well. He just can't step up.
She's gonna pop her out.
Gauntlet going in deep. The ring is stopping him from dying, and the mosh comes out, hitting 2 people there, dancing and dancing. Gauntlet comes in to try and get some more kills, throwing out spells upon spells with the Warden's cage as well. Thornborn is falling low and dies as well, so that is 2 dead. Philo is running for his life and will get away, but this web weaver is now attacking the core, and they are going in. They're going all in.
They're going all in. Dino's trying his best, like he was doing.
Okay,
he's going in.
Oh, the shield saving Rebellious, because he fell incredibly low right then, but he is out of there. They wanted to all in, they couldn't all in.
Look at this.
And that was a
amazingly
juicy defense.
100%.
Yep. Massive defense by Feed the Troll. But Epiphany, knowing 2 dead for a while, are going to go and try and take the boss. This does allow, if you are wanting to risk it, this does allow you a pay-in if you are COB Feed the Troll. But COB are sniffing it out. Rhaegar is sniffing this out. Rhaegar's got his sniffy wolf thingies out. But he gets power slided, W'd into the silence, and he will run for his little doggy life. That is pure zoning by Missy. But good heads up play by COB not to die, because you don't want to lose the boss and die as well. The red team did get the hand in. That's what they want.
They needed that to relieve some pressure, in the great words of Maximo Park. I'm not sure it's going to be enough, because it's all in top lane at this stage for Epiphany. It's all in.
This is interestingly what Epiphany do. Epiphany do have 2 options. They've got an easy clear of the web weaver phase, complete easy clear, while COB have to spend all this time attacking a boss. So COB cannot push with their web weavers.
They're wanting to end. This is greed. You're right. This is the greed play. But if you're
Timmers goes in. He tries to tether, but he gets blinded as you see the 2-man root coming out from the Ring of the Frost, and Mouth is falling low. Mouth dies before she can get to the Ring of the Hill Heroes. The silence is coming out, stopping. Oh my god.
Dino got an ancestral heal there from Rhaegar, but Thornborn's taking a lot of damage. Missy zones him out and gets the kill.
That is a mosh pit going on, hitting 2 people so they cannot get safe. John Brannan is trying to do all he can to stop the game from ending, but is 30% on the core. And falling, that is gotta be G.
Wow!
What's up with the shield and the red teams? I think there's a shield.
No, it does.
It
does. It was regenning. I did keep an eye on that. But what was happening was there was an UI bug. It didn't show at the top of the screen that it came back. My name's Halloween. To my left is
Jabroni's feed of the bicep week, baby girl.
And you have been watching a best of 3 series between 2 excellent teams in Division 5, which is Team Epiphany and COB Esports Community's Feed the Troll. And what we have now just seen is GG's, where Team Epiphany have got a clean sheet this week. And can I point out, in that last game, it was 13 takedowns to 2. Wow, you don't often see that.
With only the two warriors were the only 2 to die, which is kind of ideal. Obviously, you don't want to lose somebody, but... So
stay tuned, folks, because what we're going to do is we're going to bring in one of the team members for interview just now.
But thank you very much for the games. I hope COB, Feed the Troll, are kind of happy with their performance, because like they got behind a little, but they didn't throw the game. They weren't like, I want to hand in, I'm going dig deep. It's like, no,
they played very smart. They played very, very smart. You were right. There was a crucial moment there where they were level 13 going up against level 15, and rather than run in and get that pay in, they were hesitant and played it back. Now that might have been a mistake by them, actually. That might have been a mistake, but that is the smart play, because you so often see teams and players just run straight in and they get murdered left, right and centre, and then somebody on their team flames them going, hey, why did you do that? You knew they had a talent advantage. We didn't need to go in there. We'd just wait our time. We would have got a better opportunity. Unfortunately, Feed the Troll didn't get that other opportunity, and Thorn was running around with like 35 plus gems, and just all they needed was 8. So that's unfortunate for them, you know. So okay, let's see what's happening.
We've got Epiphany.
Oh, who have we got in the chat with us here?
Hiya.
Welcome, Missy X of Team Epiphany. You have been playing tank this season here, this series, sorry. So first of all, congratulations to your team for winning. I hope you enjoyed that. How are you feeling off the back of that?
Oh, great. Yeah, really, really good. We're all just ecstatic that we won.
So,
really
we've got somebody in the background there. That was brilliant. So, first of all, I've got to point out, that last game, you came off with just 1 death, and yourself, and Blaze died once. But other than that, your team had a clean sheet for health. So did you feel very much like in control of that last game in the series?
I think we just needed to keep it cool, and just like how to put it, but we had to just kind of reflect, obviously, on what we did in the first match, and then just do exactly the same in the second.
Yeah, see, we did think that you picked pretty much the same composition, but because they banned out your Phoenix, you needed another damage dealer. Was Kael'thas Rebellious's first choice?
No, he wasn't. Gul'dan was.
Ah, and they banned that.
That was banned out, yeah.
So see, I mean, this is the thing that me and Jabroni were trying to discuss there. All the way through that, in both drafts, both matches and stuff, we felt like Feed the Troll actually was making the right choices. They were doing the right things. It's just unfortunate for them. You guys came out massively on top.
Yeah, they didn't see your moshes coming. Some money moshes. How does that feel?
Yeah. Oh, that was such good fun. Just like going through all of them and then just getting full.
In the first game, on Cursed Hollow, near the boss in the bottom half of the map, you slid in, and it looked like you got all 5 of them in one mosh. But was it Uther just got out?
Uther was the only one who was out. It was
huge. Was just out. It was the hugest mosh I've seen this season yet by any team, I think. It was honestly very exciting to watch. But I think what was it followed up quite? Yeah, it was. I mean, it was very exciting. It was very exciting. So well done once again to your team. Have you got anything to question or add here?
Question or add? The Mayev is normally seen to be countered by Joanna, but was Timmer's just like, I don't care. Can I get Mayev? Like,
he did wonder about it, but in the end, he was like, I think he felt like it was a solid pick, so he went by that.
Definitely.
I was surprised they didn't ban it out in the second ban, actually. But yeah, it worked out really, really well for us.
Excellent, excellent.
Pudsey as well. Got to give a shout out to Pudsey.
We
Pudsey
haven't mentioned this.
Like your moshes were juicy, right? But Pudsey's silences, you must agree, were huge.
Yes, actually, sorry, I've really got to point this out. You obviously set up a lot of the team fight with your mosh, and that was immediately followed by the Warden's Cage from Maev. However, without Pudsey's silence, I think it would have been a different story. Pudsey's silences were perfectly timed, perfectly positioned, and because they were so large, because of his talent choice, they were hyper effective. And we were calling him Professor Silence, this whole... Because he started off as Dr. Silence, but by the end of it, he was Professor Silence because he made his tenure.
I think he would like that a lot, because like up until recently, he wasn't too fond of Stukov, but like... the last week or so, he's been playing him more and more, so I think he'd be impressed by that. Actually,
he's very good. I think you'll enjoy watching this back if you guys do that. So our audience I don't think they've got any questions. It was a guy called Fat Blue Chicken says great series, superb casting, thanks. So that's cool. So listen, thanks very much for joining us here. Missy,
Do you have anything you want to say? Any shout-outs?
Any shout-outs before we let you go?
Yeah, I want to say thank you to you two, actually, for casting us.
Aww.
You'd always do a superb job, and obviously you get great reception here, so I want to say thank you to you guys.
Oh, very nice. It's very nice. It's very good. Okay, well, we'll leave you there, and thanks.
Cheers for the game. That was awesome to watch.
Yeah.
Very amazing ETC plays.
We'll speak to you later, Missy. Thanks very much.
All right.
Okay, so that was Missy X of Team Epiphany, and commiserations go out to Feed the Troll, who, as again, we feel played very well this series. So we've been watching Division 5. This has been Heroes Lounge. It's Channel 1. If you want to know what is on, how do they check that, Jabroni?
What do you mean what is on? They go to the calendar?
Yeah, hang on. I'm trying to bring it up, I think. There we go. So
I knew that.
If you go to www.heroeslounge.gg, you will find out. /calendar. You will see.
For calendar.
You will see.
We're getting host upon host. First Bad Benny, then it picks yours, then Penelope Games. Thank you all for the hosts. Everybody.
So thanks very much. Yeah, my name is Halloween. To my left is
me. To your left,
Jabroni.
Thank you.
And if you want to get in touch with us about our casting for one of your matches, you can tweet us at Northern Wizard, or you can send us a message on Discord, or you can use the hashtag HotsLounge, and that will get through. So thanks very much. We will leave it at that. Stay tuned. And we will. Don't stay tuned. Don't stay tuned because we're about to leave. But stay tuned to this channel and for future games.
For future games, but yeah, hopefully see you again sometimes in the Nexus. That's a pun.
Heroes Lounge.
Bye bye.